Another day, another banger. Welcome back to Keep It Gutter Radio. You know what it is. We're here living on the highest vibration. This channel is for those who want to really improve their life and take it to the next level. Only bangers mindset. That means before you do anything, you decide it's going to be a banger. You decide it's going to be great. Why would you not have that mindset? Why would you even complain? You know, it's like praying for what you don't want. And that's going down a path, the road to ruin. So stop complaining and develop the only bangers mindset. Decide it's a banger. Work fast with no hesitation. Trust your first take. Record your first take. Whether you're a music producer, an artist, a poet, a writer, a painter, your first take. When Picasso goes in there, he doesn't doubt. Like, oh, I don't know if this line's going to be good. He says, bam, bam, bam. He's got it. Same with Dali. Same with Basquiat. Right? Same with Dr. Dre in his heyday. Same with Tupac. All the biggest bangers of existence are made through a full confidence and awareness in the value of your life. The reason a lot of artists are not successful is because they are not confident in the value of their life. Right, so that's the primary thing that I teach artists how to overcome. That's probably why you're here. All right, if you stumbled across my channel, this is what it's about. It's the metaphysics of music. You know, metaphysical is just above the physical. What's in the energetic realm that you don't really see but you feel. Right, learning to trust our gut, learning to feel, and make a banger every time. Make a classic work of art every single time. How do we tap into that energy? This is what I teach. This is what I show you how to do. So, what are we getting into today? Everything is improvised, but it's all start off. You notice I start off everything with that thing, with that mindset. Why? Because I'm setting up the stage for victory. I'm setting up the stage to have it a banger video. Because I'm reiterating what is my purpose. And I'm reiterating the mindset I'm having while I'm going through it. So it keeps getting better and better and better. It keeps going up and up and up. You know, my battery keeps filling up and up and up. If you're just checking social media all the time, your battery is going down. You're losing energy. There's both batteries, there's both choices. You're going to live the only bangers lifestyle, or you're going to live the shit lifestyle. It's up to you. Shit lifestyle is like checking your phone in the morning right away, checking social media, being influenced all by everything that's going on outside. Only bangers lifestyle is deciding, writing down your goals, getting in a good daily rhythm, and going and accomplishing your goals, no matter what obstacles appear. Right, this is the toolbox. We got the toolbox here, and I'm providing you with all the tools, the correct creation cycle, the proper procedure, how to make a banger university. You know, I just spent some time making some social media templates for you, how to monetize your music. Made a very exciting new program that I will announce in maybe the next video, maybe tomorrow or another day. But working on a whole program for you to optimize your victory with your music, and so you don't fall into the pitfalls that 99% of people fall into. Right, and then even if you're one of the lucky ones to have a hit, there's even more obstacles, because then you got dick riders coming around, right? And then you got also the fear of falling off, how to not fall off. You know, I teach you how to make a banger, and I teach you how to not fall off. Who's teaching you how to not fall off? You know, the benefit I had was I fell off before I even got on. Right, it was a huge benefit. It's a huge fortunate event, because I'm able to see what artists go through when they blow up, and then they have something that runs behind it that doesn't fulfill the expectation. So, you know, I was like almost there. You know, I fell off before I blew up. But through that, I've been able to develop all these tools. I got this whole toolbox, and I'm beginning to have even so much more joy in helping others find their flow and inspiration than me myself just having all the attention. Right? You find out over time that it's for others. It's the work that you do for others that is the most fulfilling. What is your purpose? Everything in nature has a purpose. Every flower, every plant, every bee, every animal, every tree, everything in the ocean, everything in the sky, everything on the earth, all the elements, everything is working together in symbiosis. Right? Everything is interdependent on everything else. And human beings were in there too. We've just been out of orbit. We've been out of the correct rhythm of nature for a long time. Through killing each other, through thinking negative thoughts, through slandering each other. And we need to stop that. And us as artists, we're light bearers. We're here to be those beacons to bring in information, to bring in light. Light is information. And music is light. Right? So we're literally translating this information that's elevating the consciousness. So it's a sacred task. That's why I talk about the levels of potency, levels of purity, like really determining to make art at a great high level, having a proper palate. There's a difference between McDonald's and a nice restaurant. There is a difference. Music is not subjective. Everyone says it's subjective. It is not. Right? There's McDonald's and there's healthy food. There's healthy homemade food and there's McDonald's. And it's not subjective on what's good and what's bad. McDonald's is not good. Yeah, McDonald's is tasty, fine sometimes. The homemade food, the similar food each day is going to be optimized for your body and help you go in a healthy rhythm with nature. Right? That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. So it's not subjective. Same thing with music. Music can be medicine if viewed from that perspective. Right? So, giving you the tools. We got a little hammer right here, We've got another hammer. We've got some scissors. We're chopping out the negativity. We got a saw. We got a saw here. Come in with the sawed off. We're not playing here. And we got the stairs to success. The stairs to success. Are you walking up the stairs to success? Are you able to have the endurance to go up there? That's what I teach my students, how to make a banger university. We get the endurance on the proper steps, on the proper staircase. The stairs to success. Many people are walking on the road to ruin, but don't realize it. You don't walk on the road to ruin, walk on the stairs to success. There's proper steps you got to take. You got to follow the correct creation cycle. You got to integrate everything all at once. Certain correct information, you got to integrate your correct mindset first of all. Right away. You got to integrate creating your music, even if you're still learning your instrument or learning to make beats or learning to rap. You need to release it. You need to let it go and gather your own data. See, because there's a difference between what goes on in your head and what happens in the actual reality when you post something on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, blah, 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 whatever. You will see the reaction. You will see the actual result. If the song is good or not. Or if it's the time for the song right now. Whatever. Then you need to release it. Then you need to promote it. You need to continually promote it. And when you do that, you're going to encounter obstacles. Your own obstacles. Maybe you get insecure. You really like the song when you made it, but then you go to promote it and you start to get insecure and you start to back out and you start to feel bad. And then by like the third day, I don't even want to promote it anymore. And then by the fifth day, you want to delete it because you think it's so horrible and your self-slander is so bad. Like what happened energetically between creating it and being excited about it, releasing it, letting it out for judgment by others, and then promoting it. Like what happened within that space is what I'm obsessed with, right? In the creation, in the releasing. And then you go back, you keep promoting it, and you do the whole cycle again. That's the correct creation cycle, right? That's the correct creation cycle. You create it, you compose it, you export it, you finish it, you release it, you promote it. It's a lot of energy there. That's why it's a support group. That's why we have a group every Tuesday meeting to discuss where we're at in the actual reality. And we move forward in the actual reality. We release it. We support each other. I provide a lecture, and then I make beats at the end. We drop a song every month. It's the Finishers Club. And we're making concrete progress, right? In the information that's actually important. No fluff, no garbage, right? A lot of these scammer schools are just teaching you BS. They're teaching you stuff backwards. They're teaching you like engineering and production and songwriting first, when it really should be all together. You know, you should create and release so you can practice both of the energy right away. You need to practice it, the whole thing. And you got to go into stuff like you don't know anything. If you go into things like you don't know anything, you'll always be nicely surprised. But if you go into it arrogant, you know, there's a lot of arrogant amateur artists. It's like there's wax in your ears and you can't hear anything. You can't hear the proper information. And you can't it's sad, and I know it because I was one of them. It's part of the reason I created this too. It's like, don't be an amateur, arrogant artist. Arrogant amateur artist. Don't do it. You're just going to waste time. You're going to make yourself look stupid. So, let's get into this. What I do want to share with you right now, real quick, is in my program, you have access. I've just put access to hundreds of beats, which is quite exciting. Look at this. We got hundreds of beats. 18 years of beats. Okay, it's 18 years of beats. This is 2016. I got a folder here. You can use any of these. If you're in my Only Bangers Lifestyle membership or How to Make a Banger University, you can use any of these beats. You can post it on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, YouTube. No DSPs because it's like an unlimited, non-exclusive lease. But I got hundreds of bangers in here. Let's listen to one of them. So look at that. There's a banger, 2016. 2016. Let's see what else we got on here. Bangers on deck. Let's see what this is. And these are WAV files. These aren't shit MP3s. There we go. It's like, this is why I tell people, like, don't make type beats. Don't make shitty rip-offs. It's like making a crappy version of Nike. Like, spend your time developing your own sound. It's much, much more worth it in the long run. If you spend your whole career making type beats, you don't have this. You can't go back and say you got bangers from 2016, from 2012. Right? Because it's just going to sound like type beats at that time, and that time is gone, so it's going to sound dated. Right, so it's a poor energy investment. It takes a lot more work to develop your own sound, but it's a lot more rewarding. A lot more rewarding. Let's listen to this one. This is a banger. So bangers on bangers. What else we got in here? What else this one? I love being surprised, So you gotta save them. You gotta save all your beats. All your beats. Alright, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Another banger. Look at that. Love being surprised too. It's like you forget about these beats and then you can go in and you can write to them. It's gold mine. And all that stuff changed. Like right at the end, it was just a guitar. Like just for like 1 second in there. Let's see what else we got. I love this one. This is a great one. People not gonna understand this one till like 2047. Yeah, so let's go to another year. Look at that. So we got this. So you have access to this if you sign up for the OBL membership, How to Make a Banger University, and meditation music, and remixed, and drum packs. Come on. I mean, it's such a deal. Plus, membership every week. Look at that. 2006. I got beats here from 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up until 2025. Up until now. I didn't upload them yet, but they're going to be on there. It's on my schedule. Yeah. So let me show you one beat from 2006. First beats I made. Horn Gang. Bangers. Let's show you what else. What else we got here? One more. All right. Let's go to another year. What do you think 2007 sounds like? So 2006 was all like just 3/6 influence. This, I was getting CDs from the library from the West Coast, and I wasn't sampling yet. So let's see what these sound like. All right, remember this one? this one, I was like totally in like. So the way I got into rap music, like the first rap music I got into was Eminem and Dr. Dre. Marshall Mathers LP, 2001 by Dr. Dre. It blew me away, got me into rap music. First real music I got into. Then I got into metal. And then techno, reggae. And then got back into rap in high school. And I wanted to be really correct about it. So like I would research on the internet. I would ask friends, what's the good hip hop? And I would go to the library. I would research on Wikipedia and I would go to the library. And I started from the beginning. I started from, maybe not the super beginning, but I started from like Run DMC, Schoolie D, old school stuff. And, getting into, the evolution of hip hop. I feel like I lived through the evolution of hip hop because I basically researched all of it on Wikipedia from bottom to top and got into those artists. And then there wasn't streaming, so I would get into a new artist and I'd either get it from the library and burn it to my computer, or I'd order it from Amazon. And that's how I started building my my stash. And this was during a phase when I was really into a lot of the West Coast stuff, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. But I was even deep into underground stuff like South Central Cartel. And I bought a cassette tape because that was the only thing they had, and I played it in my Toyota Camry. So these good memories. What else we got here? What about this one? I had a ton of like the Tupac posthumous stuff and just Tupac's regular stuff too. So a lot of this was Tupac inspired. What else we got? And Wu-Tang too, East Coast stuff too. Like I know one in here is like a Wu-Tang beat. This is influenced by Game. Listen to The Doctor's Advocate. This one is a Wu-Tang inspired one, I think. What else we got? I even got one that says like game like beat. Okay, what was it? What was this one? I was super hype about this one. I remember that one. Yeah, this was like a game one. This was a game one. And then I got a direct West Coast one. I think a lot of like Battle Cat stuff, like later Snoop Dogg stuff. Let's go to 2008. So 2008 I started sampling. Right? Oh man, I just want to sit here and go through all of this with you, but I'm going to have to make it into a multiple part series. So this is when I first started sampling. I really wanted to sample. I was researching about sampling, and then I was getting more into East Coast rap. And I finally got the sampler Roland MV8000, the store model. And I got some records. I got my dad's records first, and then I started buying records, like tons of records. But this one was from my dad's record called The Taste of Honey. It was like a disco record. And I made all my own drums on here too, I think. I did, yeah. So let's listen to that one. There's a banger one. Bringing back memories. Music is so amazing. Like, don't make type beats. Make your own type of beats. I just make Dolphin Gang type beats. I just make Tavi type beats. I mean, call it that, because it's just like, make up your own name. There's just this you. Like, these gems are still bangers. These are still bangers, because I was always devoted to that path. Right, so I want you to be devoted to what your purpose is in your art and bring that out. You have no loss in that, only gain, but it requires hard work, requires a proper teacher. I'm grateful for all the teachers I had. I remember this, it was such a breakthrough for me to even record this beat, because I couldn't quantize the sample. I couldn't make a beat in the whole machine. I was literally using this entire huge machine and just connecting it, using it to chop, using it to sample and then chop and put it in. Then I would put it in Logic Express. And I had to figure out how to make MIDI come. I had the MIDI cables coming from the Roland, and I had to figure out how to put MIDI in there and then print the MIDI right away to audio before it left, because I couldn't save anything on the Roland. It was like a super workaround way, Damn, yeah, that was difficult. That beat was a breakthrough beat, though, because there was no sampler back then inside of Logic. That was good. And that gritty sound, that's from the sample, that's from the drums, that's from the Roland. This is a smoother one. What's this one? Yeah, there's a nice one. Let's see what else we got. pretty Alchemist inspired. That one. What's this one? City. Man, I remember these. Delphonics. Let's hear that one. Oh, this one, the Earth, Wind, and I sampled Earth, Wind, and Fire for this one. This was my dad's. This was like my second beat. Taste of Honey was my first beat with the sampler, and then this was my second beat. In 2008, I was graduating high school that year. Spending all my money on records, just like going down a store called Leaders, getting all the way on the south side, trying to get BBC ice cream, getting ice cream stuff. And St. Alfred's, going to St. Alfred's, and I didn't know it back then, but Virgil worked there, and he was there at that time, and I didn't know of him, but he was there during then. And the beauty of all these beats is like, because I didn't make type beats, because I'm making and developing my own sound. Yeah, I'm inspired by people. Yeah, this is inspired by Just Blaze, Kanye, Alchemist. But it's still my own swag in there. At the end of the day, I just use those for like reference point of like what this style is that I'm attracted to, that I like. It's like these hold information. These are portals. Like I'm getting flooded with emotion and information as I listen to these. And listen and seeing my growth, and it's just giving me hope. Because so many times I thought these beats were not good enough. And I listen to them now and I'm like, these are bangers. These are great. That's where I came up with, so many years I came up with like, you got to trust your first take and you got to export everything, and it's already done. Even if you don't think it's done. Because I used to think everything had to be mixed better. And everything I had was like, oh, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. And then at some point I listened to it, like, I've been listening to it for years and years. It's ready. This beats too is like, technically a lot of the mixes aren't that good. But it's like, the emotion is there. The intention is there. That's what we're aiming for. That's what keep it gutter means. It means keep that rawness. Imagine if you took the Ramones and you like, oh, that's too distorted. That's what their group is about. It's too distorted. The mix, the vocals are too much in the mix. That would have ruined the Ramones. That's their style they invented. They pioneered. Imagine say that to the Sex Pistols, the Clash. It's like, no. Like, you're pioneering the new era, the new way. If you have a proper palette, if you have a good teacher, if you have confidence, and if you keep it gutter, and you have the Only Bangers mindset. Like, that's what I want to tell you. Like, everything that I wish I was told when I was younger. I wish I could go back to my 2008 self, just about to graduate high school, and like say, listen, man, these are bangers. Keep developing your sound, but at the same time, develop your confidence. Develop yourself as a human being. Right? So that's why I created How to Make a Banger University. To create a systematic program to teach the correct information at the same time that you're learning the obvious information, which is getting good at making music. Right? There's a whole other side that's essential for success. That's essential to be able to move forward. So listen to one more. Yeah, let's listen to one. Oh man, I just want to listen to all these, but I gotta go to bed. Gotta stay in my daily rhythm. There's a chill one. We'll listen to this chill one. Even that one, it's like, I used to think like, oh, the feedback is too bad, but now it's like, it's all raw, it's all gutter, it's all like great. It's great, it's great. It represents that time, that struggle in high school, working, going to school, studying hip hop, really focus on what I want to do. Let's see, 2009. Oh, damn, I don't have too many from 2009. I got a lot of bangers from 2009. I don't know what happened though. That's when I actually produced my first album with a friend who I met in college. Well, let's listen to one of these. I'll load this up with more. 9, 10. What's 10 looking like? All right, yeah, I started refining it more. That's a nice and chill one. Mob Deep inspired. Let's see some other one. Yeah, a lot of these Mob Deep inspired. And then let's show you where they went to. Let's skip ahead to let's even see 2011. Still using samples, but smoothing it out a little more. What was that, 2012, the year I moved to New York. Let's see, the right before New York. No, but this was 2010 Best Beat. What's a 2012 or like when I was in the city? I think this one. What's this one? started putting my voice in the beats. I can't stop this. It's 2013. Let's see. And then I started putting in more. 2013. What's this one? We got bangers on bangers. I'll show more later, another time, but basically if you join How to Make a Banger University OBL membership, you get access to all these beats. It's over 100 beats, and I'm going to add, 22, 23, 24, 25 on there. Only bangers. There's not a deal like this. You know what? I'm going to make a banger. You know what? I need to make a beat. No excuses. 5 minutes, 5-minute banger. And then I need to do 10-minute editing. And then I need to load it up, right? It's just like bam, bam, bam. No excuses. Come on. Can't go another day without making a beat. Unacceptable. If you go a day without making a beat, unacceptable. You got to do it. Come on, you got to do it. Doesn't take too much time. It's just this resistance here. Down a little bit. Man, move the speed a little bit. Time is a luxury you don't have. Just trust it. Come on, you gotta just trust it. Click. Come on, faster. There we go. You gotta begin trusting it, so it's like you even surprise yourself. Could it be that fast? Yes, it can be that fast. 432, baby. 432, Come on. Where is it? Bring it down. gutter, keep it gutter, keep it gutter. Quick, quick, quick. Come on, only have like 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, 1 minute left. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Another day, another banger. So you gotta just force it out of yourself. You gotta follow my principles though. Only bangers mindset. Trust the first take. Keep it gutter. We got an innovative banger here. It's already done. I'm not even gonna. No, I was gonna like habitually put a mastering thing on it, but I already put a fucking mastering thing on it. Come on. So the skull zone. Load it up. Look at how intense that one is. Not even any drums. Not even a hi-hat. My hi-hat is just my voice. Only bangers. You know what it is. Only bangers. You decide it. It's a banger every time. It's not magic. It's a basic fact. It's a basic fact of life. Why live your way in any other way? Like the Future song. How could I not? How could I not make a banger? How could I not make $1 million? How could I not wake up and make beats? You know what it is. Well, I just figured out innovation. So, thank you for joining. Onlybangers.life.